if you're only ever seeing forward and you were never able to turn around and see back, you would never know what back looked like.
And B, do you think that each person has access to this realm, whether it be through experiencing plant medicine or spontaneously?
Yes and no. I think we're all part of that realm and we're all tapped into it. But I think a lot of us train our mind in the modern world through the different kinds of education to be fueled by that realm, but not be able to, in essence, like turn our awareness back into that realm. So it's like if you're only ever seeing forward and you were never able to turn around and see back, you would never know what back looked like. And so I think some of us have been so focused and trained in a way that we only now see that. And so we can't see what's underneath our ability to do math or science or calculus or, and so maybe some of us won't have the ability to actually in our own evolution like go back into that space, but we'll be fueled by it. But I think everybody is being fueled by it. And I think some people will tap into it at brief moments in their life. And then there's some people who just have a tremendous propensity to be oriented that way, to be very interested in the collective consciousness, to be very interested in these, other realms of perception. And traditionally in shamanic cultures, there were only a few people of the tribe that were really oriented that way or focused that way. And so it, I don't think that that fundamentally changes. I think it's that we're all part of it. Some of us are meant to spend a lot of time focused on that, and a lot of us aren't. And that's equal of value between everybody.
Yeah, and it seems that an access point to this realm, whether you found yourself predisposed to it or not, seems to be these plants, these spirit plants. And your main mode of practicing is through ayahuasca, correct?
Yeah, when I went to the Amazon, I was first trained in ayahuasca practices. And so the foundations of that training really became the core of how I learned to work with all different plants. And so I learned in core ayahuasca traditions. And in terms of visionary plants, ayahuasca is, very potent. And so the kind of training that you go through to understand how to navigate a visionary or a psychedelic experience, how to really work or heal within those experiences, how to help others, how to guide, et cetera, ultimately extends to other plants. And now I also work extensively with a number of different plants. But the core training for the first 10 or 12 years was focused solely on ayahuasca and the Amazonian plants associated with our traditions.